Next up on my Steam library, I'm playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. Shadowrun Hong Kong is a turn-based RPG tactics game. It's set in the Shadowrun universe, the Shadowrun role-playing game. If you've ever played that, there have been other Shadowrun games as well. This is the version I'm playing is the Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition. So I think that came with the expansions or whatever extra content had already been made, put into it from the original Shadowrun Hong Kong. It's a cyberpunk science fiction world set in the future, and in the future Hong Kong. It's a mixture of cyberpunk and fantasy. You've got the futuristic cyberpunk sci-fi elements, but you've also got the kind of races from the fantasy elements. There's orcs and elves and that kind of thing, and there's stuff that's equivalent to magic, stuff that's more science fictiony cyberpunk things that you might be more useful. But there's certain blend of fantasy and RPG and cyberpunk. So it's a nice mixture. It's a nice setting and a nice mixture of abilities you've got between your different characters. I think you have up to 4 characters. Each can have various different abilities, and you basically follow the quests, the side quests, the little missions, going around each different location. There are certain hub locations where you visit your quest givers and your vendors and that kind of thing, where you can get ready for a mission. And then when you go to a mission, you go to like the subway station and pick basically what location for what mission you want to go to, and then that mission is then in a separate area, so self-contained like that. So it's not an open world like a Baldur's Gate or something is, but it's a sort of compartmentalized set of locations for each mission. So it's very good. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a very good turn-based combat. You pick each character gets to do what they want to do in that turn. Use their abilities or move based on how many action points, that sort of style of gameplay. Then the enemy take their turn, do what they want to do. The level I was playing it on, not too punishing, but you could probably have it quite hard if you wanted to, and now you'd really have to think about how your abilities combo with other members of your team and how to counter enemies' abilities. But it's a very nice turn-based tactics game, very good cyberpunk fantasy setting. So I'd recommend it. Its full price is $14.99, which is really good value. I think there's a lot to do there. I've played like 15 hours of it so far, and I from the looks of it, I'm not even halfway through yet. So plenty there to do. It's not too bad on the graphics. It's quite colourful and good looking, but it's not demanding or anything. And the actual storytelling is really nice, really good storytelling. It's all text based. There's a bit of voice acting in it, but not very much. It's a bit a lower budget game to have everything voice acted, so most of the quests and that are given to you via text and you have to read it, but the storytelling is good, the writing is good, so it's got that going for it definitely, and it's quite cinematic at times as well, and it's a nice setting, like I said, nice blend of fantasy and cyberpunk. So if you like that, if you like RPGs, if you like cyberpunk, and you like fantasy, and you like turn-based combat, if you liked any 2 of those, then this will be a good game for you, I think. So yeah, $14.99 full price. I think it's well worth that. Obviously, any sale it pops up in with less than that, it's even better bargain. So Shadowrun Hong Kong Extended Edition, a very good cyberpunk fantasy turn-based RPG.